Good afternoon, folks, to the UK. Today is UK weather. We're going to see how conditions shaping up across the United Kingdom in terms of weather they need to be aware of. Brought to you by Cassim Awan, CEO of CassimsWeatherWatcher.com. So this is the scene as of the Cape Uplifted Index fires in terms of tomorrow morning. I should say that the main bulk of it is through tomorrow. Starting off in the morning, we see rainfall push up, and then through towards tomorrow evening. That's when the worst of it comes along. Through towards tomorrow night time, indeed. That's when the worst of the Cape fires come along. Not too bad tonight, although it starts to see some showers working their way to the southeast tonight. I say working their way towards tomorrow. It's the north and west to see the driest of the weather. Confined to the southeast during tomorrow, then towards Thursday, we start to see it edge up towards the UK and very, very warm tomorrow as well. So let's have a look at the detail. This is the forecast as of 6 AM to tomorrow in terms of Cape and the next flyers. Again, it's the southeast of the United Kingdom. Parts of East Anglia, Essex and Kent, these areas seeing the worst fires. Again, less fires up towards northwest of the UK, so indicating dry conditions here, but the worst of it looking through towards Central Europe, the Low Countries, parts of Germany and also France seeing the worst of the weather, the worst of the Cape values through towards tomorrow morning. But by 6 PM tomorrow, it started to change. Look, we start to see it come through to the UK. Still on the edge of it, though, still on the very edge. But again, we're starting to see more of it come through towards the UK. This indicates the forecast of things turning more worse in terms of more storms or the worst of the weather coming through towards tomorrow morning. But again, the worst of it is really across central parts of Europe, really starting to explode convectively across the Low Countries, Germany. Some very, very heavy storms can be expected here, but not so much across the UK. Just have to mind that plane going over there. Not so much across the United Kingdom, more so towards Europe rather than the United Kingdom. But again, the UK still seeing some thunderstorms through towards tomorrow evening and into start of Thursday. And into start of Thursday, we'll start to see more of it starting to develop into one area of persistent rain across southern central and also southern UK. So let's put some detail on the forecast, and this is forecast as of 6 AM tomorrow, so 6 AM morning when you're eating your breakfast. You'll start to see it starts to pour across many parts of central and eastern parts of southeast England through towards Kent, Essex, and many southern and eastern parts of the UK, seeing some heavy rainfall through tomorrow morning. Thunder in places, 5 to 10 millimeters within a couple of hours in places, and very, very heavy rain start off through towards tomorrow morning. And by tomorrow afternoon, by 6 PM tomorrow, the first bulk will stretch up towards the North Sea. Look, that's disappeared off into the North Sea. And the next area of heavy rainfall is starting to lean out to southwest, and that's getting ready to work its way up. And that's going to get ready to work its way up to real central parts of the UK, so that by midnight on Thursday, we've got some very, very heavy rainfall across many parts of central UK, the Midlands, stretching up through all the way from Yorkshire, through the Midlands, through southern Wales, in particular southwest England, and many central southern areas of England through a shortwave trough here, bringing some very, very heavy and also thundery rainfall through Thursday. That will last through much of Thursday too, across central zones of the UK, anywhere across up to 20, 30 millimetres, that's even 40 in places of very, very heavy rainfall through towards Thursday. Again, embedded cumulonimbus that will lead to some thunderstorms in places, parts of the UK, some very, very heavy rain through towards Thursday. And this is a picture as of, this is a total rainfall picture as of 6 PM going through towards the end of the week. Again, it's many central, southern zones you can see the worst of the rainfall. Look, Wales, England seeing the worst of the rainfall. And the GFS going for 10 to 20 millimetres across the south. I think that's a little undercooked in places. I think some parts of the UK could see 20 to 30 millimetres through towards this week, through towards the middle part of this week. So again, 20 to 30 millimetres in places, parts of the UK through towards the middle part of this week. Some very, very heavy and also intense rainfall will work its way up. Again, that more persistent rainfall coming through on Thursday morning. Again, those showers working their way through the channel tonight in southern and eastern parts of the UK, and the worst of it is still to come tomorrow evening. Well, you would think with a southerly plume from continental Europe that we're going to get some warm weather. You're exactly right. This is a warm weather chart in terms of midday tomorrow. Again, many central southern zones of the UK, 20 degrees or higher. It's really parts of the Midlands, southern England seeing the highest temperatures, anything up to 25 degrees, 26 degrees Celsius, perhaps even a 27 degrees Celsius across some parts of southern UK. So some very, very warm weather tomorrow. But by towards Thursday, a much cooler airflow off the North Sea. So by Thursday, we've lost the reds and we're into the greens, and many parts seeing temperatures in the mid-teens. So a cooler day on Thursday. Again, the warmest weather still kept off towards the Le Mans, France area. Oh, by the way, if you want to check out the Le Mans and also Glastonbury forecast, you can go through to the Customs post page and you can just select your Le Mans and Glastonbury forecast there. So I think you're shaping up for Le Mans and also Glastonbury during that period. And do stay tuned to CassimsWeatherWatcher.com this evening, because we're going to have the surprise blog at 9 PM, and then a very, very busy evening because at 11 PM, a very late read, we're going to have a look at the UKMO Met Office crisis meeting, just having a quick deadline blog on that, see how things are shaping up in terms of that, of course, from the UKMO. Give my views on that. So thanks very much for watching. Looks like we've got some very warm weather coming up through tomorrow across central southern UK. Temperatures anything between 24 and 27 degrees Celsius, working the way up towards the 80 Fahrenheit mark. We lose a warmth on Thursday, but through towards Thursday we start to see heavy persistent rainfall after tonight's showers in the southeast, and after tomorrow morning's heavy rainfall. And then through towards Wednesday we see a drier slot, but very warm across many parts of the UK. We see a drier slot in the southeast through towards Wednesday daytime. But again, another area of storms working their way through the channel into southeastern UK through towards tomorrow evening, and then that continues to develop into heavy rainfall central parts of the UK through towards Wales, southwest and northwest, always staying dry and quite warm during this period. But again, through Thursday, central southern parts of the UK will lose the warm temperatures and we'll see heavy rainfall replacing it. So thanks very much for watching and see you later.